You know what? I'm going to sort of disband this whole line, or should I? I mean, it is really not serving any purpose anymore, is it? This, you know, the red line.
No, and it seems like some people weren't able to see it anyway. Or no, they were able to see it.
Well, I mean, it was a red line on now a red country, but before it was a red line on a green country, so...
Yeah.
The green counterpart was fairly decent. I have one army, North 7. You're going to be put in Riga, and I will have to rebuild
South
the whole red army. You know, my name is Trotsky, isn't it? Wait, was he the guy who were rebuilding things? Or
Trotsky was murdered by an ice
Yes,
peak.
but who was the guy who basically organized the Red Army during the Russian Civil War? Wasn't it Trotsky? Basically leading to the Reds winning. The war is over. Well, look at that war exhausting. That's gonna be terrible.
Yeah, it might have been. I actually have a hard time remembering now. That's a good question.
Oh.
Okay, so we have essentially... Oh, damn, we have so few armies now.
We do. So now it's time to rebuild. And
Second army is on Madagascar.
Wait, I need to remember now what the freaking composition is.
I'll recruit a bit more on Madagascar.
6511. 6511. Yes, but don't do it yet because I will be confused now.
Okay.
So do it after I've scheduled, the armies to appear. So now we have 3 armies, and then we need 3 engineers, followed by 3 hussars. That puts up to about 24. And that leaves us with about 15 artillery to be recruited.
I've just noticed something that I don't think we've commented on before. But Basque country is a thing.
Basque country?
Yes.
Right. Oh my!
And also
it's gorgeous as well.
And also Catalonia.
It is gorgeous.
Catalonia is
both from France. So yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a pretty poor Catalonia.
Basque Antiquan
Aquitaine.
Yeah, sorry.
And also Corsica as a free thing, and Bretagne as a thing.
You know what I think? Why I mispronounced that? I think... No, sorry, I thought of a Grand Theft Auto reference. But that's Algonquin. So never mind.
But Algonquin is I think that's a tribe in Canada.
Yeah, it might be, but it's more known now for being a city in the Grand Theft Auto games. I think it was
not to me. It's not.
Yes, it is.
I remember Algonquin. I remember you. Might be the only one, but I will remember.
Sorry, I have Soviet armies in Ottoman Turkey, and I haven't retreated with them.
That's terrible of you.
How mean of me. I think I will send one of them to the border with Persia.
I would say this much. Our economy is not doing brilliant.
Okay, so new research. Culture.
Let's see, in Moscow...
Actually, how's our prestige doing?
By the way, I clicked on, the upgrade all the factories in our country that has reached the max. Yeah. In Moscow, that was all the factories, all 8 of them, had been capped, and we have unemployed in Moscow as well.
Okay,
by the way, our
organic
lumber
chemistry
mills are doing terrible. I just want to point out, our lumber mill is doing absolutely goddamn awful.
Okay.
Which means that there will be no limited safety regulations because our economy needs all the help we can get.
I think I will make a good school system in terms of political decision.
Yes, but there's
That's...
also a point in that we don't have the administration for it. Now we need 2.8% of our entire population to be bureaucrats.
Okay, and also another downside that I realized as I was clicking was that we became more conservative for some reason when wanting a good school system. But
it's just usually in the game when you pass reforms, to avoid being able to pass multiple ones, you get a certain amount of whoever is against it. In this case, conservatives. But at the end of the year, when the upper house is reshuffled, we will get back to 100% communist. So pay no heed to that. It's
a little bit illogical, don't you think?
It's more like some sort of
penalty.
Attempt to kind of balance some things out. It doesn't make it, too much sense, but
yeah.
But what does these days, right? What does? At least our economy is doing quite decent. Plus, we're full administration spending, so we're spending 3.6 thousand each day on administration, which is quite a lot, considering we don't have that many bureaucrats. So. Thank you.
How annoying. I can't split any of my armies now because I guess you're doing stuff, so I can't do anything with the southern armies.
What happens then?
Or maybe if I pause, hang on. Can I pause just?
If you want to split armies, pausing is necessary.
Yeah, I realized that.
And I think we will need, to get... I'm going for mass politics. The main reason for see now with the upper house rearranged
100%, yeah,
100% communist, just for that extra national focus. Plus, we get the police state, which lowers all the rebel organizations. Unfortunately, we also get the doctrine of fascism and paramilitary groups, which encourages fascism. By the way, I noticed one thing that we are really lacking in psychology and the culture. Culture technologies and then psychology.
Yes.
If you look at the psychology there, you get, reinforcement points and regiment experience, or I guess some sort of reg experience. I think that has to do with armies, so we should probably get that at some point. Rebels have risen against our member of Finland, or our...
Oh, well, they seem to be able to handle it themselves.
Yeah, so what do we have any plans when it comes to, getting, increased opinion in countries or things like that?
Yeah, I was thinking of that. Greece, well, could do something there. Increase opinion.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I mean, Greece is kind of an interesting country because it's so... in the middle of... It's a thorn... It's annoying to the Ottoman Empire. Sorry, I can't think of an idiom fitting enough. I was going to say thorn in the side, but I think I've said that a lot of times through this playthrough or other playthroughs.
It is possible that you
I don't
said
think
that
it
previously.
works in English, so yeah. Damn you, English.
Well, English
Johnny
is a silly language.
English.
It is a quite silly language, to be fair. I mean, it's basically just take some form of Germanic language and then throw in some French for good measure. Suddenly, English.
Yeah.
With pronunciation and words that looks like they were supposed to pronounce one way, but it's not pronounced that way at all. They're pronounced in a completely different way, and there's no, rules regarding pronunciation at all. Just like French.
At least with their town names.
Yeah,
But
Oxfordshire or...
Then again, I do like the straightforwardness of holy head.
Where is that?
It's in Wales, though, so
Oh, well,
I guess technically not
holy head.
Britain.
I mean, that is pretty nice.
Holy head?
Speaking of nothing at all, which has nothing to do with anything, I want to go to Scotland.
Oh.
You
When
want
you
to
say
join me on-
nothing at all.
Do you want to join me on a trip to Scotland?
Why on earth would I... No, but I would like to go to Scotland, to misty Edinburgh. That's another pronunciation thing. Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Burr. Yeah, that's it.
I don't know how
Edinburgh.
it's pronounced.
Yeah, no, but I think it is Edinburgh.
Is it that way? Well, I'm better than I thought it was.
But it's obviously Berg, if you just go by the sort of German logic.
Yeah, but German logic has no place.
No, but
here.
it would be really nice. I mean, as far as I know, they have a really nice preserved... if we're talking history, then, like, it seems pretty preserved, like the old castles and everything like that. I guess England as a whole is pretty preserved like that. You know, with not having been invaded ever.
You seem very... How should I call it? Speaking of nothing. By the way, getting away from this topic.
Okay. Quickly.
If you click on E, you get into infrastructure map mode, which is pretty useful in determining, when building railroads. It's like, this area. You can even see the stripes where it's being, built.
Ah, right.
Infrastructure.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
pretty useful in order to, get a
I have to say, Austria seems very underdeveloped.
Well, yeah. I mean, a lot of Hungary has
And
no
I mean, Jesus,
infrastructure
the Soviet
at all.
Union, we're doing pretty well. I
mean,
have to say.
yeah, we are actually. And most of the areas that are not developed, we can't get any more developed
Yeah.
for one reason or another, due to marches or other things like that. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm gotta say, I'm very impressed with us.
Although,
how far we
the
got.
United States of America, that's pretty good. That's
Well, I mean,
pretty good.
we would look that way if we had the ability to be that way, but we don't.
Yeah, but that's kind of what I'm saying, that they put themselves at the ability to be that way. But
But
I mean, that's
yeah.
nothing that you can do, really, because, I mean, we've done as good as we can, pretty much. We have another national foci, or focus, to distribute. Where would
I think
you
we should
like
put it on Tartaria or something like that.
Yeah.
A place where more workers is needed. So let's look at Tartaria. We will attend this thing.
Tartaria.
No, we get a color, but
Where
I mean-
98% of people are Orthodox and the remaining 1.3% are nothing at all. So that makes little sense.
is that in Tartaria?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I found Tartaria. How many factories do we have here? We only have a few, and they are getting quite populated now. So, build some more factories in Tartaria. I mean, what do we need? What do we have? I mean, if you go into the build screen, I can go on the, what we're producing right now,
Sure,
and
sure.
we can get some sort of sense in all this. So right now, we would probably need a bit more machine parts, I'd say. I can also look at budget. What is not earning us money? Lumber mills, steel factories, clippy shipyards. Those are the main reasons we're losing money.
Okay, yeah, we're doing lumber mill in Tartaria, and we're also
So maybe we should do more of things like liquor and stuff like
I
that.
felt like last episode we built like 100
Yes.
liquor factories. How
Yes.
thirsty is the Russian population?
I mean, very thirsty.
okay, but
Very
okay,
thirsty.
in Tartaria, let's build one liquor factory. There we go, liquor. And should we also do a machine parts factory?
Yes. Have you unlocked the ability to make fuel refinery?
I don't think so yet. I mean,
Okay.
are you asking me to find it in the
No,
list?
if it's a thing that can be produced there. Or
Yeah.
If we have
Or
unlocked it.
oh, okay, like a proc, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that's fine. That is acceptable. But I will do. Electricity seems like a pretty good thing now in industry. That will allow us to build things like telephones and radios. And radios are pretty cool. Wouldn't you say?
Radio, yeah.
Oh wait, is radio here or is it somewhere else? We have X-rays if we do this. Rayon.
Should we?
don't
I
actually
mean,
think
in
of it.
terms of debt laws, speaking of something else, should we go for more of a serfdom approach?
I don't really know what it does. It increases the farm size, the mine size, and the rich strata income. We don't have a rich strata, so that's pretty bad. Immigration attraction is pretty bad.
Poor savings. Yeah, no,
Poor
never
savings
mind
are
then.
bad. So really, we want bankruptcy,
Yeah.
if at all possible.
I
but
declare bankruptcy.
unfortunately, the communists are not very fond of that. For some reason, they're fond of the option that gives money to the rich people, which is quite funny if you think about it.
Ooh, hang on, we have a new interesting decision, or it looks the Sovnarkom, Soviet Narodnik Komissarov, transliterated Russian for Council for People Commissars, was the highest government authority in Soviet Russia per functions delineated in the 1918 constitution of the RSFSR.
They do like having the acronyms,
Yeah.
don't they?
The Sovnarkom was formally responsible to the Congress of the Soviets and had, when said Congress was out of session, the power to issue decrees carrying the full force of law. Basically, we gain prestige, we become more socialist.
I mean, social
Yeah.
is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, that seems alright.
Sovnarkom.
I have one army built, and I'm waiting for the next one to be done. I'm just waiting for artillery from Gorky to arrive.
I mean, the whole systematic extermination decision still seems really strange to me. I mean,
Yeah.
just the text. We have a solution for it. A final
final
solution.
solution.
That sounds like the line from some villain that would say that.
Yeah, but a really cool villain.
A final solution.
Comrade. Oh, we can do battleships.
Ooh, we should.
Should we get some battleships? Yeah, I'm ordering 7 battleships all across Europe. That
Yeah.
includes your area.
Okay, yeah, the Black Sea. Yeah, good. Because I think we will need the Black Sea to...
Well, I mean, at least one ship in the Black Sea is being produced there.
Okay, yeah.
Two, because you don't really have the ability to do it in any other place. So two Black Sea battleships.
Excellent. I
And
will order more.
5 in my areas because I have more ports that
Yeah,
can sustain.
I will make more later, but for an... Oh, there we go, fuel refinery.
But I mean, do we need fuel? Well, I guess we could export it, but I don't
think
know.
we need fuel.
Oh god, we need to build a lot of factories. Look at the unemployed list. So we have 26,000 unemployed craftsmen in Kharkov. We have 23,000 in Moscow, and we have 10,000 in Tartaria. We need more factories. Either that, or we should do like this, like sort of going further down the list of replacing, who gets encouraged craftsmen.
Yeah, okay, I'll build some more. I think we need... we can do a couple of fuel refineries, just because I think we need that eventually, at least.
Yeah.
But also more...
But, I was going to say like more
liquor,
wineries, things like that, because we need people to. We need to have people work. That's the main part. We need an economy that produces things of sorts. So we could do a bit more. As I said, machine part. We do a lot of glass. Fertilizer is always nice. I mean, who doesn't like fertilizer? We can't do anything in Moscow until the factories are done there, because we have already filled that place up. We can do things in Kharkov, so I think I will do a fertilizer there. Where is the fertilizer? I mean, we could do an explosives factory there. That seems fun.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like explosions, right?
I'm kind of building factories as well, by the way, just so we don't get carried away.
Yeah, because we kind of need to do
factory in 1916.
Yes, now we can do tanks.
That's pretty cool. I'm also gonna upgrade a little bit.
At least one,
because upgrading also increases the capacity, right? For employees.
Yeah, but as I said, just click shift click on the plus from time to time, and it will upgrade everyone that is needing upgrades.
Okay, but that doesn't seem to work for me, because I shift click and it's only the one I click that gets upgraded.
No, wait, which one is it now? Yeah, it's,
or is it control click?
No, it's shift click. It doesn't upgrade all the factories, regardless. It upgrades all the factories that are near capacity.
Okay, but I'm not seeing any other upgrade. Anyway, maybe they are. Lithuania. Lithuania could use some liquor, I think. No, or something.
What is dye factory?
The thing is about tank factory that it feels like we don't really need that yet. We barely... I mean, we're building our fuel factories. Did you say anything about telephone factories?
Yeah, we're working on electricity.
Okay.
So it will be one of the procs happening fairly soon. And some armies are done. We should just divide up who gets which army. It doesn't really matter too much, but still. I'm placing them for now along the border of Germany, because that was, let's be honest, one of the worst hit areas.
Oh.
And then I'm ordering the mass recruitment of even more soldiers to our cause.